Here's a card trick. Yes, I know, this is the hint here. Here's a card trick that's particularly good as an opening card trick. If you're going to do a few card tricks, this makes for a great opener. Take the cards out of the case. You say, hey, I know what you're thinking. It's time for a card trick. So let's do a card trick right now. First, I want you to see. I want to be honest here. They're all different. You can see that, all different on one side. All the same on the... Oh, sorry about that. I showed someone a trick yesterday. I actually screwed up the trick. It was a prediction trick. I was hoping they'd choose the 3 of clubs, but it actually was the King of Hearts. So kind of disappointing. But I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can get it right this time. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it right. I'm gonna isolate my prediction right here. We'll get right back to that in a bit. Okay, so we'll get back to that. I can still see. Don't worry. I still see pretty well. Okay. So what we'll do is this. This is my prediction, and like I said, I screwed up yesterday. Hopefully today we'll get it right. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is rather than have you pick a card, okay, I'm just going to say, use your intuition. I'm going to riffle through the cards here. Riffle through, you say stop whenever you want. They call stop. I cut the cards right where they say stop. You stop me at a card. With any luck, please, I hope we get it right this time. We've got the, oh, good, awesome. Got it right. Yesterday I was a bit rusty, but I got the 3 clubs right. Now, the thing is, though, what would be really cool, I think, is if it'd be nice to combine the selection and the prediction. So let's see if I can actually just sort of have the air transfer the writing from off the back of the king onto the back of your selected card. I call this a slippery prediction for a few reasons. There's lots of ways to reveal this. This solves a number of problems for me. Certain themes in Magic I've been exploring for many, many years, and one of them is I love drawing stuff. I love drawings on playing cards. They're made of cardboard. You got a Sharpie marker, so there's so much. But there's a couple of challenges, things that make this made other tricks I've played with in this theme impractical and a pain in the butt in this. So I'm going to show you what makes this so strong and so superior to other things, okay? I'm going to teach you this, show you why it really works and why you should definitely consider adding it to your card Magic repertoire, particularly as an opening trick. On the video, I'm also going to announce the Metamorph. Last night. Last week we had the Metamorph contest. A very cool trick at SankeyMagic.com, sort of allows you to change bills to cards to lottery tickets. I'm going to announce the 12 winners of Metamorph on this video. And also, here's the question of the week. This week, I'm going to be giving away 12 of my 5-card stun, specially printed, custom printed gimmicks. 5-card stun. Very cool. Small card, you shake it, it gets bigger. Shake it, it gets bigger. Shake it, it gets bigger. And as it expands, it gets huge. In the end, it's like a 10 by 17 jumbo card. You reveal 5 different selections. So very cool 5-card stun for your chance to win it. Okay. All you have to do is leave a comment down below. And tell me this. If you were to have your own custom design playing cards, okay, they're your own, what motif, theme, object, animal, item, food, thing, bit of food, what would you have as part of the pattern? What would be part of the pattern? What would it be aliens? Would aliens be your thing in your custom design? Would it be woodland creatures like a deer? He's in trouble. The deer's in trouble, okay? Maybe it's just jelly beans, different kinds of jelly beans. I don't know what your spin is. But what would it be? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what would be one of the key graphics elements, something like that, the theme of your own playing cards, if you could have one. Leave a comment down below, automatically enter in the contest. And as always, on the next video next week, we'll announce the winners of the 12 winners of the 5-card stun. We're going to announce the Metamorph winners in just a moment, but let's jump into this. The slippery prediction. So, with most of the tricks I've developed that involve a drawing or something on the back of a card, I do the drawing live, which means that every time I do it, I destroy a playing card. Now, sure, it gives you a little souvenir to give to people, but there's a time lapse. You destroy a card, you have to have the marker right there and then. So I was thinking, man, it would be great. It would be great to have a trick that still has something magical happens with a drawing, okay? But I didn't have to get out my marker, destroy a playing card. In a walk-around situation, I wouldn't be walking around doing at a gig and after, an hour or 45 minutes or so, a third of my cards are gone kind of thing. It's sort of nice to have that. So this is an elegant solution to this. Get a 3 of clubs. Draw the 3 of clubs on the back of that and put that not on the top, but maybe second from the top in your deck, okay? Great opening trick now. Because now, of course, you say, hey, I want to see a card trick. Luckily, I got a deck of cards here. And don't worry, I'm not a cheater here. They're all different on one side. They're all the same color on the... Oh, sorry. So you start by kind of surprised, thrown off, which I think is kind of cool theatrics for the magician to be thrown off, which is why you want to do it as an opening trick, so they could believe that maybe you're not in full control. Also, you're about to tell them you screwed up a prediction trick yesterday, and also, why didn't you know that this was here? I mean, you doing this as a third or fourth trick, second card trick, third, would mean it would have to be in the deck to start with, okay? So just, it have to be in the deck during those other tricks. So here's an opening trick. Boom, taking it out here, all different. On that side, all the same. Oh, sorry. And you show this, and you do a double lift, handling 2 cards as one, you say yes. And it's great. I mean, for example, don't have this at 3 of spades. If this is a 3 of spades, so I'm doing a double lift because I have this card on top of the king. It's nice if it's a red court card's ideal. Yeah, I screwed it up. I thought there was going to be 3 of clubs, but he actually got the king of hearts here like this. So I'm turn over the double once or twice, okay? And then I take it off, okay? Give it a little flick and put it up here. Now, I just did the KM move, Kadiro Marlowe. That's not one person. It's not twins separated at birth. It's not a new Stephen King sports drink. Kadiro Marlowe are 2 master classic magicians of days gone yore, days of past. Anyway, so they came up with this move where what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, with the tips of the left fingers, pull this off. I pull it back onto the deck. But it flows so nice. You got this double lift. They see, well, it's a king of hearts with 3. And then right here, and a little flick, just to make sure there's no tension there. Edge just steal it off, little tick. Now, this I can drop on the table off to the side. I could have someone put their hand on it. In a stand-up show setting, nice to have it on the glasses. People find that a bit funny, and it's also super fair. So if you have a pair of glasses, or you're out in the world, you got sunglasses, this is people don't normally see humans do this. So it's distinctive and it's fair. It works in a few ways. All right. So the idea is redemption. The magician screwed it up just yesterday. I was going to go into something else as the idea, but can we start? Can I see if I can get this right this time? So they're not thinking necessarily. So the drawing, yeah. So so it looks like you drew a 3 on the back of a king, and you were hoping they'd choose the king, the 3, but they didn't. Okay. So you got this lying in your deck here. It's up here like this. Now, I take the cards. They're face up now, and I just double undercut the top face up card. Get a break underneath it. Cut it to the bottom of the pack. Double undercut. So now you've got the indifferent card and your 3 of clubs with the drawing on the back, right? And now I turn it over like this, and there's lots of different forces you can use here. Let's go with our old friend, the riffle force. And notice that you're normally only going to show 2 or 3 card tricks, maybe 4, to a group of people. So it's okay if you only learn a few forces, because chances are you're only going to use it once in the show anyway. So the riffle force, I got my break. Riffle, they call stop. You cut the pack like this, okay? Now, and then I say, okay, let's hope, and I turn it over, and boom, I got it right. This is falling. There we go. Boom, the magician does good. The magician succeeds. What a great way to start the show. He got it this time. He had his prediction and this and that. And then you let that settle. Trick's done, okay? Then as an afterthought, something you're just adding on. That's what makes this theatrically so strong. This idea that on a whim, the magician thought he took his superpowers, and he did something unplanned. And if you really emphasize the theatrics of that, really buy into that a little bit as a performer, it'll really boost the impact. Okay. So I turn this over, say, oh, I got it right. Then I do the Kadiro Marlowe move again, where I just flip the edge here like this and say, it'd be kind of cool. Now, there's lots of ways to do the next part, because you want to make it look like you transferred from here to here. So one thing is you can either take the king and slap it, show it, and then show it, right? Or you can do the reverse, where you see if you can steal the drawing off here, and show it's gone from there. That's the way I sometimes do. I just sort of go in the moment. There's something about the drawing is on the back of this. Sorry, you don't want a light. I want a nice strong. The drawing is on, or on the back of this, and then like this, and show it there, and it's gone from there, okay? I think that's stronger ultimately than doing this, showing it's gone from there. I don't know, they both work. So you can do this. I've also sometimes just put the 2 together and hold the edges and flick really hard down to the table. And this spins a couple of times and hits the table, and then you can show it's there. You could do it more gently, right? You could be here like this, and there's something to be said for different performance style where you say, I'm going to see if I can take the drawing off here and just sort of slide it right off. You get that? So many cool ways you can do that. And of course, what I really love about this is when it's done, drop it on the table, grab the deck of cards, go into whatever impromptu card tricks you want to do. Okay, and at the very end, you grab this, slip it second from the top, and put it back in your pocket of the card case, and it instantly resets. So it's got the power, the charm, the unusual, surreal quality of a drawing that moves around without you even needing your marker on you. So for me, as a working professional, I know a bunch of you are, that's a real advantage. Now let's jump in. Metamorph winners. I hope you won this week. Metamorph. Nelson Chen, Matt Martino, Mario Lopez, Mike Komsa, Lee Worley, Rackham44, Gearhead Livin, woo, Michael Rock, Michael Rock, Tony Reed, Roland Blaze, Doug Green, and finally Johan Reles, R-E-L-E-S. You guys all won, okay? As always, if you won, send an email to my team at contact@sankeymagic.com. Let them know, hey, I won. Here's my real name. Here's my YouTube name. Here's my shipping address. And they'll send 5 cards done. If you haven't seen 5 cards done, definitely check it out at sankeymagic.com. Most of my tricks and products and gimmicks and downloads can only be found exclusively at sankeymagic.com. Please subscribe to this channel as always. Subscribe, and also, if you're deep into the magic scene and you want more magic secrets and you want to see some rare videos of me and photographs of me performing from when I was a kid and doing lots of weird things at picnic gatherings. If you want to see behind the scenes stuff and some theories and tips about magic, follow me on Instagram at The Real Jay Sankey. I've got, I don't know, it's like 23,000 magicians following me there. Every day I post something new, very magic-centric. It's only about the magic on there, okay? I've got a couple of Instagrams, but that's the one, at The Real Jay Sankey. Follow me there. I'll put a link down below for that. Check out this video here. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be of a ferret, the last moments of the ferret. And up here's to subscribe, okay? Boom. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Shit got real.